Hi guys, so we're doing today. So today I'll be giving my top 5 star characters that you should pull for rerun that can help you 36 stars Abyss. So the Abyss just reset. 36 stars it last rotation. If you don't believe it, you can check my videos, or I will put a link on the description of my 36 stars or just the 9 stars of the for Abyss 12 runs. Okay, so yeah. So number 5 I could recommend is Venti. It's easy to build, and yeah, he's got a lot of options for weapons. So first, just a disclaimer, this is from low spender perspective. So even though I've spent a couple, maybe even though I spent like $200 on C2 Ayaka, I still consider myself low spender. It's still low just because you spent $200, $100 once doesn't mean that you're a high spender already. Well, it's subjective. I still see myself as a low spender. So yeah, and it was just a FOMO, and I regret doing that, and I will never do that again. So I will still be a low spender, in my opinion. So yeah, Winty's got a lot of options. He's very easy to build. He's got some free-to-play weapons here. This one. And maybe this one, if you want more energy recharge. Sacrificial, compound, got free. So I got this in the standard banner. So, oh, so this one was the Windbloom Ode. It looks the same. So this is the free one. So for his artifacts, he's just a 4-piece viridescent, and he's good to go. He doesn't need the best stats. So I just got some random artifacts here left over from farming for Xiao. I mean random stats that are not good in my opinion. So yeah, he's even using an attack headpiece, but yeah, he still helps a lot because his main purpose is crowd controlling, especially the humanoid enemies, like just like the Fatui and the Sisin, especially the Sisin mages. He is critical if you want to 36 stars of Abyss as a low spender, and maybe a free-to-play player can do better artifacts than this, can do better weapons. So free-to-play, I mean. But for the weapon, I think I might have the advantage for the free-to-play, but for the artifacts, yeah, maybe free-to-play players can get lucky, and yeah, and get better artifacts than me. So yeah, just 9-9 and he's fine. Okay, so number 4. So, but I do apologize. A special mention is Xiao, but he's one of my favorites. But he's obsolete now, and he's limited to his playstyle energy recharge. He's obsolete now, unfortunately, because my Kazuha is stronger. But we'll get to Kazuha later. Well, that's just my opinion. So this is not hating on the character. Okay, I love Xiao. I actually kind of regret crowning him because I don't use him anymore. I don't need him anymore, and he doesn't work for the builds for teams. So yeah, Kazuha is using his artifact now. So number 4. Hold on, let me check my list. Actually, I don't have a list. I forgot it, or I wrote it down. So number 4. Yes, Ayaka. No, where is she? Okay. Yeah, I do apologize. I'm just alright, Ayaka. I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't have time to edit all day because I have other things to do in my life, and I also have to work to earn money to pay the bills. I have to edit videos and upload videos, and I have other important things to do. So okay, Ayaka. So yeah, she's pretty strong. So this is my low spender build that has the R3 black sword. Should have been R5, but I refined Serpent Spine and Deathmatch for Diluc and Hutao. Okay. Yeah, she's also easy to build. She's very strong for the team 2 or team 1 or whichever side that is strong against, that is good to counter the pyro enemies, especially the pyro Regisvines. So yeah, I'm just using Kaya's artifacts, 2-piece Blizzard Slayer, 2-piece Glad, because yeah, I don't resin refresh. I have never ever resin refresh in my life, and this is the best artifacts I could get while trying to level up most of my roster here. So these are the best artifacts I could find. It's actually pretty good, so yeah. Well, for me, because it's already helped me 36 stars Abyss. So yeah, you don't need C2. I spent $200. I can't regret, but you don't need to C2 her immediately. Well, you can save with the Welkin for a couple of months for a rerun so that you can get her C2 with the minimum spending. So yeah, 36 stars Abyss, you just need to focus on her burst. I don't have enough resources, so yeah, I wanted to level up her E skill as well, but maybe not because it's already fine. Maybe I could give the crown to another character in the future, or other characters that I have. So yeah, she's very strong. She's great for she's a great meta for the Abyss, especially for those floors where you need to have quick burst damage, because that's her playstyle. Her burst deals a lot of damage in a short amount of time. I say compared to like Kaya, takes some time for the burst, so few ticks, especially for like the Pyro Cube boss, but it's no longer there. But yeah, she's pretty good. She's my main DPS for either floor that has pyro enemies, and she's even good with Electro. So number 3, our boy Kazuha. So where is he? Yeah, so at C0 he's very very strong. I can't compare her to a C0 Ayaka as well, but that's just the truth. He's even stronger than Venti, and his CC is very wider than Venti. But I'm not hating on Venti. Okay, I also love Venti, and yeah, he's pretty OP as a free to play. He's just using a sacrificial sword, and he's deleting enemies. He's very good for those Abyss floors with a lot of crowds. So yeah, he's just using Xiao's artifacts, and didn't bother anymore to build him more, his artifacts more, because he's doing a pretty good job at this minimum investment possible, so I could build my other characters. But maybe if I get him C6, my plan is to get him C6 over 2 years. yeah, at least 1 or 2 years to get him C6, just using the Welkin or the battle pass and the battle pass. But he's pretty strong. He can delete crowds quickly, so these are his artifacts. He's not even using the right artifacts, and he's already dealing a lot of damage, you know. So yeah, an attack goblet here, not a elemental mastery, or not a animal goblet because it's pretty hard. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find artifacts, especially if you have never rested and refreshed. So at C0, he's pretty insane, but I'm pretty excited to C6 him. But I'm gonna need to wait for 6 years because I don't want to spend my the money that I want that I've saved to buy a house for a down payment for a house. So yeah, it's pretty fun to play with sacrificial sword. It's pretty insane and it's really worth it. Another crown character, 10-10. Okay. So number 2 is Hu Tao. Yeah. I really love her, and it's only like a couple months ago that I started building her, since the Spiral Abyss is slowly power creeping and just D-look alone for me cannot handle it. So yeah. Well, that's just for me, for my situation. But she's actually pretty easy to build. So I've seen a lot of top tier YouTubers always saying that she should be HP this, HP that, but I'm just running a deathmatch on her, and I just R2 it this month because she's very good. These are already very good stats, you know. So these are her artifacts. I'm just running a 2-piece Glad. A 2-piece Witch of Flames. Very low budget. Why? Because the 2-piece Glad, you can, over playing like 6 months or more, you can get a lot of really good gladiator pieces. So yeah, so this is, well, it's not even a crit damage circlet. But I would prefer this crit damage circlet. But I just stole Diluc's artifacts and slap it on her, and she does at least twice per charge attack damage than Diluc's E-skill. And yeah, it does way more damage than Diluc actually. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using Diluc as her sub DPS when she cools down. Okay? So yeah, I managed to get lucky farming for Diluc. I got a decent Pyro Goblet. And this is the best I could find, but yeah, it's not the best, it's not the greatest, but it helped me. 36 stars Abyss. And she's not even running an HP stat here, an HP main stat, but I got some HP substat here, so I got a bit of HP substat. But yeah, you don't really need to build her the best way, especially for most people who have unlimited rest and refresh. Well, at least they can rest and refresh like 5 or 6 times a day. I don't know, I've never refreshed. At C0, she's pretty insane. So that is why when she reruns, finally I'm going to get her C2 because I think getting her C1, getting her C1 I think will help her deal more damage, or like deal damage faster, because you can cancel, and you can aim your charge attack faster because you can dash cancel. So yeah, her talent 1 is not even crowned, so she's doing a lot of damage already, and if I crown her I will get more damage here. So like maybe charge attack. So 20% at least. I don't know, about how many percent? 14%. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I'll sacrifice Ayaka's crown for her, even though I spent so much money more on Ayaka. But her just welcome, and it's pretty insane. But yeah, but at least I need Ayaka for team 2. Okay, so for the number one list, it's Ganyu, so I don't have her. But because I'm a console player and I'm not fond of playing first-person games on the console. So where are the characters here? Well, I don't think you can find the characters here, but anyway, yeah, I don't have Ganyu here. But I have Shogun on my third account, as well as Sarah. I have Eula on my second, Yumiya on my second. I don't have Albedo yet. I might skip him because I don't need him. I don't even need Zhongli. He's not even on my list because I've 36 stars Abyss a couple times now without Zhongli. So he's just taking up space in my team and not synergizing. No elemental synergy. Well, but that's just me. But I don't hate Zhongli. I actually love Zhongli. But the thing is, I need the 36 stars Abyss. So Ganyu, yeah, it's the strongest. So even though I can't use her because I'm a console, I'm not fond of aiming, and also I've changed my config. My square is the normal attack, and triangle is the skill, and circle is the burst. So if I get her, I will change my config again, and over a year I will change my controller scheme, my playstyle. But maybe I will get her on my second account, since my second account just lost Kokomi PT with the free fates from the anniversary, and got D-Lock on my second account. But yeah, getting her will make my second account stronger. She's pretty insane, free to play, very easy to build. You just need the Blizzard Strayer, I think. And then my plan is to build her with a Blizzard Strayer and a Black Cliff bow. And she's gonna hit pretty hard, and give her Mona on the team. I have Mona on my second account, I think. So yeah, I think they will do that. So yeah, so also have Kiching on my second, Chichi on my second and third account. So well, I guess that's it. So Ganyu, I respect her damage. She can one-shot characters, but not my playstyle. But yeah, maybe I will see what I can do on my second account if I get Ganyu. It's pretty strong, pretty easy to build, free to play. So I guess that's it for my list. So what about yours? So take note, this is just my opinion, and yeah, try to be civil about it in the comments. I mean, it's just one man's opinion. You don't need to die for your opinion if you disagree. We could be civil with our opinions. Well, happy anniversary, and thank you so much for watching. You have a great day, and see you in the next video. Bye.